G'day everybody, this is KiwiGI Customs and Collections, and I want to dedicate this video to all the dads in the world, past, present and future. This one's for you dads. Okay, anyway, let's get started. Okay, what we've got here is the Coastal Defender, and if you see in a previous video on how I repaired the clips, this is a spare one I've got, I'll look at modifying. So what I reckon I can do, open this up, of course that dropped down, so I need to look at repairing that. Okay, so this is the Coastal Defender right here, and what I'm thinking about modifying it to was putting somehow these guns on here, and I've made one myself. Well, if you remember another video on the frag cannon, I took this seat part off, and I said I had an idea for this. So what I've done here is drill a hole, and I'm thinking about, oh yeah, that's off. That's probably a good point. That's off. Let's move that aside. About gluing this on here and making it as a, like a cannon assault instead of missile. Okay, so what I've got here is the hacksaw, and I will look at slicing this off right here. So I ended up using this hacksaw, and I did it off camera. It was just a lot faster. And that's something I picked up from a 1 to 10. Okay, while this board's here, I want to give this a quick sand. And and really smooth out all the rough cuts. That's almost there. Okay, now what I need to do is drill the hole, and looking from here, there's two ways you can do this. You can either go from the top, and it's 15 mils. And then for the second hole, it's 10 mils down. So it's 15 mils there. So I just need to get myself a vivet. And do the first mark. Which I believe that could be right. No, further up. And then it's 10 mils. There it was, 10 mils. Either side. Yeah, So I'll go wait until I'm ready to drill that hole and then measure out 10 mils. Alright, so using this drill bit and going pretty slow. Alright, excellent. Then from that hole there, it's 2 mils. When I first drilled these holes out, I clearly made a mistake. I lowered it down and realised I couldn't elevate or lower the gun itself, so I had to bring it up. So this hole here is just basically decoration. Doesn't serve a purpose at all. Or decorated. Okay, moment of truth. Yep. That will definitely do the job. Okay, let's see if we can put these guns on here. I'll flip this back. I reckon if I just get this piece and glue it like so, you can see that, it means it can still turn and shouldn't be in the way. Downside is that when it's back in its trailer mode, the gun cannot be inside the trailer, so it's going to be constantly out. But hey, that's, I think, will be a cool effect anyway. So what I'm going to do is remove the seat. Probably still keep this flat. And apply the glue. My best bet, probably just on here. Yeah, see how that is. And I think that's going to look the part not too bad. I think that's almost done, but I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to give it a whole new colour scheme. Yeah, I reckon what I'll do, and hopefully I can do, is take these panels apart and give us a spray with the Light Sand TS X14 Tamio Colour spray paint. I'll just basically paint the green, would be this colour, and I might actually do the control panel seat black. Okay, let's see how this goes. So the first thing I'll do is pull these out. It's quite simple. The seat, once again, that's a piece of cake. These side panels should just pop off. Yep. This might be a bit tricky. I do not want to snap it. And I do not want to break it. Okay, I think the trick with this is, yep, pull back. Okay, leave that to one side, we don't need that. And I'm going to take this radar dish off. And what we'll do with this is basically get a needle on those pliers. And pull through. And I will look at spray painting this off screen. And I'll give us a black paint too. Okay. We'll be back when all this is painted and dry and ready assembled. Okay, now with all painted, it's time to reassemble. Actually, that's not right. It goes this way. Alright, cool. Oh, upside down, this way. Attach the guns. And I really like the new seat. Well, the seat is still the old, but you know, the new paint job for the seat. It's not too shabby. Alright, let's show the full review now. And here it comes, the Coastal Defender Mark II. I really like the desert sand colour. It's yeah, I think it's quite a nice subtle touch. It's quite menacing to see the guns sticking out like that. Unfortunately, because the guns are so huge, I can't actually hide them inside the Coastal Defender in trailer mode, so they have to be up to the side. Let's put it into defense mode or attack mode. I normally think it's more like defense mode, in my opinion. Just simply take these down. Unhitch the ramp. Had it set up, and of course I've got the guns backwards, but hey, yes, this thing swivels. Wish I had it right way. Blooper, folks. I'll put the new seat in. Yeah, I like that. That's quite cool. So now being a missile defense unit, it's now a heavy machine gun or cannon, heavy cannon fire, which can go anti-aircraft or tank, or even if you're down to a cliff, you can face down and it goes into any directions. So it can actually stop oncoming missiles or planes. Now, who do you think I should get to man this fierce defense weapon system? So, I think with the color scheme and all this, I think the best choice would have the 1988 repeater. To man this. And I think he means that pretty well, or operates that pretty well, especially with his colour scheme. And with the long side, the original Coastal Defender, with Rampart. Yeah, I like it. It's cool. I think it's a subtle change. Well, the colour scheme is a subtle change, and I think it probably might be more of an improvement, especially with the black seat. But let's face it, once those 4 missiles are all used up, it takes a while to reload. Mr. Cannon will carry on going. So that was a really cool project. That was quite a simple, effective. I had an idea ever since I modified the seat, or the seat gun seats of the Rolling Thunder for the Freight Cannon. And of course I dedicate this video to the dads, because here in New Zealand and Australia it's Father's Day. So with that, time for me to have a hot cup of coffee and enjoy the rest of my day. And yo, Joe.